Hey guys, I clean up the component a little bit, and now I want to show you how you can fetch data into server components, because in the client components you often use fetch API, Axios, use effect, unstack query, and in the server components you don't need to use this, and you can't. So let's see how it works. I created a db.json which is users to users, ID, name, language, and instead of using fetch API, I want to access db.json with fs module. So on the client side you have window, and on the server side you have standard Node.js API. Also, you can notify I use async. Currently client component can be async, but server component can be async. So we can leverage that. So let's use import fs from node fs promises and const data is equal await fs read file data db.json, which is the name of the file. And now let's use a response json parse data to string. I already prepared types for the user and for the response, so let's use it. This is a response. And now the second question is, can I pass data from server component to the client component via props? Yes, you can. Let's see how it works. So let's create users tsx, export const users, return div for now. Let's use the component in the home and pass users response users. We need to update the component. Let's use type props users array of users. Let's import it. Now let's use the props. So props users, and we will use list and users map user li key user ID, and let's use two spans, name and language, user language, user name. Let's say this is flex call gap 4, and li is flex call gap 4. That's all. Let's run the application. It's running on the port 3000, and you can see it's working. I used the spacing, but it doesn't matter. So we rendered name and language, and it's working. So the home component is server component and users is client. And you ask, do I miss something? Yes, you miss something. You can change it to the use client, and you can see it's still working. So let's verify it. Let's use button, click me, function on click, console log VEB and attach the handler on click. Let's go to the browser and see the console and click on the click me, and you can see 4 pieces. So it's client component.